Girl, let me tell you how the production team down the OWN tried the hell out of Tisha. Girl, so I went back over to look at the show description. And girl, why in the description does it read Tisha's courage makes an appearance at Nell's birthday party? Girl, the way I cackled for about a good 5 minutes, I said, girl, it be your own team, girl. The people at the production company fooling with you too, girl. They playing this way. Girl, this is why, girl. This is why we said it was liquid courage. Because, girl, all of the smoke that you have for all those women down at Nell's birthday party should have been had when your husband was playing in your face and trying you in that kitchen scene, girl. We gonna get into it, girl. It was a mess, girl. And we got a good scene with Mel and Marsau. Girl, this episode was funny and good to me. Okay, let's get into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective. We are here to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 8, episode 7, Love and Lockup, which I don't really understand why they called it that. That doesn't make any sense at all, but whatever, girl. We here. So we picking back up from where we left off. Nell and Tisha still going back and forth. Tisha still going back and forth with Stormy. It's a whole lot going on. Okay. So what I will say is I understand what Marsau and Tisha were saying, but I also feel like somebody said it in the comments of my last video, girl, just tell the girl, hey, I got your invitation, but we need to talk before I can say anything yay or nay to this invitation. Girl, simple as that, girl. Doing all of this and wait until you get to Nell's birthday party, girl, that is stupid. Okay, very dumb. Your phone work. Okay, well at least I hope it does. Well, Marsau's phone ain't work while he was in Africa. So girl, I don't know if y'all got that good I don't know if y'all got a good network. I don't know if y'all got Verizon. I don't know what y'all got. But anyway, we moving forward. So Nell says, Tisha, let's squash all this. Don't show up the Stormy party and then you don't send out an invitation. Here go Tisha. Well, I RSVP. Nell was like, girl, I know your ass ain't RSVP and causing all this chaos and confusion at my birthday. I said, exactly. She causing all this chaos and confusion and she done already RSVP for the damn thing. Girl, you could have called her, girl, before you brought that bullshit to Nell's party. Whatever, child. It was a mess. So they start to get up, and you can see Maurice and Chris over there looking like, y'all okay? Girl, I was hollering. And Maurice told my son, well, the girls get a little spicy. I said, Maurice, now wait a minute now. Because the last time I checked, when y'all was in the parking lot down in Madonna's grand opening, you was out there fighting too, girl. The girls were fighting. So I don't know what you're talking about, including you and your bald-headed ass. So I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about, my nigga. Shut up. Okay? Anyway, I don't like Maurice, girl. Ugh, yuck, 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 yuck. Anyway, so Nell and Tisha stand and they have an opportunity to talk, okay? And then Ronnie, aka aka Stormy, all right? Shout out to D Movie Man and everybody else who said that Stormy looked like Ronnie from the Players Club, which is one of my favorite movies, child. So Stormy, Courtney, and Marsau was standing on the side, and Stormy was like, what is the problem? I don't understand why she's carrying on the way that she's carrying on. And I'll have to take Marsau's side. I'm like, God damn it, I hate when I have to take Marsau raggedy tie, bald-headed ass side. I hate having to do that. Okay, it's cold in hell when I have to take Marsau's side, all right? So Marsau was like, listen, my wife was cussing y'all out the last time we saw each other at the reunion. So for us to get an invitation, we just kind of like, wait a minute, it's weird. And I agree with them. You miss steps, okay? You can't just cuss somebody out, right? Have an argument with them, and then the next thing you know, just extend an invitation. Yes, I understand what you're saying in terms of extending an olive branch, but the right way of an extension of an olive branch is to have a one-on-one conversation with that person, Stormy. What I think you're doing is that you sent that invitation after everybody, Carlos King and everybody else on the production team, gave all of y'all tongue lashings and basically was like, y'all need to make up, get y'all shit together because we're going to be having to film season 8. And if y'all don't have y'all shit together, it's not going to look good. So Stormy bypassed all of the usual things that you would do in order to make a relationship better. She was like, child, this is business. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to just send her an invitation. And out of obligatory, you got to film with me type of shit, I know she going to say yeah. I think that's what Stormy thought in her mind. But girl, no, that's not how that worked, girl. You really do. You did skip steps, okay? So I was on Marsau's side, child. Marsau told me something. Ooh, Stormy, I like that blonde. Baby, Courtney was like, keep your eyes on your own woman, bruh. I said, I know that's right. Courtney had me hollering, girl. So we get to Nell and Tisha now. Now, Tisha didn't like how Nell addressed a fan, I guess. So I'm assuming that one of the millimeters or somebody who's a huge fan of Melody was asking Nell questions about her relationship with Tisha. And I guess in order to not have to claim Tisha like a real friend would, maybe Nell was like, me and Tisha are mentor. I'm her mentor. I don't know what that was. They didn't give us full backstory on that, but Tisha ain't like that. She felt offended, as anybody would. She was like, I'm not your mentor. You're not my mentee. We're friends. We're forming a friendship. I would expect you to say that, right? And she's right. Tisha is absolutely right. Here's the thing about this. Tisha is right. Okay. I want y'all to know that. Tisha is right. The way that she's going about doing it, wrong. Okay. Wrong, and more wrong. Okay. Her slip showing, her insecurity showing, all the things is showing. Okay. Again, both were right. Actually, not both were right. Tisha was right. She just not handling it right. All right, so we get these fools. And when I say fool, I just mean Martell. Because Courtney and Chris meet with him outside. Now I will say they some fools. Because, baby, why y'all playing football in the cold? Well, for what? Okay, the only reason why NFL players play outside in the cold is because they getting millions of dollars. Niggas, y'all is not getting millions of dollars for the show. Please go inside. Y'all could have played pool. Okay, y'all could have just sat down at a coffee shop or something if y'all really needed to film or set up a scene, because this was crazy. And I was trying to figure out, is it cold outside or was it what was going on? Because Courtney ain't had no jacket on, and that actually is a pet peeve of mine. Put some cloth on your arms, boy. It's out. You outside and it's cold. Put you a jacket on. You know that anyway. You know my auntie come out the auntie and me come out every once in a while. So they go out, they meet to play, throw the football around outside. I said, y'all look like boo-boo the damn fool, but whatever. So here go Martell. Y'all, Nell picking sides. Nigga. I am going to pick the side of the person who is not committing crimes, okay? Like, what is there? I'm really not gonna go in on Martell because, girl, we don't have that type of time. We don't have that kind of time. I've done it before. Like, why? He is psychotic, he is delusional, and he is not rooted in reality. So because we know all these things about Martell, it's just kind of like, yeah, here you go. It's like the village idiot. Here you go. You know what I mean? Here you go. All right, sir. Take care of yourself. You don't really take him for no real, you know what I mean? Anyway, so Martell was like, oh, Nell's picking sides, and I don't know why y'all acting like me and Melody can't be in the same room together. He go, and I'm telling, he used this voice every time he lied. He was like, when me and Melody get in the same room together, we never have issues.
All of this, it's just
Martell, you couldn't even say that like with a straight face. You couldn't even say that with certainty. Y'all know Martell's lying voice. If you've watched this show long enough, you know what it sounds like when Martell lying. That was a lie that came out of his mouth. I'm like, Martell, why do you keep playing with these people? Girl, I don't understand why production don't shut his ass down every time he said, fix his mouth to tell a lie. That's what get on my nerves about production. I'm like, y'all asses need to be clocking him. Because he be going around trying to rewrite history. Y'all heard how he was trying to rewrite history with Trisha down to the gym. I said, this nigga, y'all. Y'all need to really clock his ass. But anyway, so Nell was like, so what was the whole thought process behind, Nell not inviting me? What was that conversation like? And Chris was like, listen, she gave me her thoughts and I gave her my thoughts, and I'm gonna always take my wife's side, and it is what it is. And y'all both be doing things to each other. Now, I don't really know what Melody does to Martell. Like, if Martell would ever open his mouth and tell us, but he's such a liar that I don't even know if I would be able to believe anything that he say anyway. So I don't really know if Chris has the full story. I think he's just holding out hope because he's a man, and y'all know they like to take each other's side, right? I don't know. When Chris was like, y'all be doing things to each other, I'm like, well, what the hell do Mel do to him? Like, I really would like to know, what does Melody do to Martell? Like, for real. So I was looking at Chris like, okay, child, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. So we get Tisha and Marsau, girl. Ooh, wee. Let me tell you something. Who needs enemies, girl, when you got a husband that hates you, girl? Let me tell y'all, somebody wrote this tweet and I cackled. Big I holler. Where is that tweet at? Oh my God, do I not have a tweet? I don't know where it's at. It basically said, oh, here you go. It says, Louis Bay says, who's gonna tell Tisha she's a married single mom being raised by her father figure Marsau? Bitch, girl. When I tell you that is the summary of this entire conversation, girl, that is the summation of this entire conversation, baby. Tisha has no voice. She has no voice. She has no autonomy. She has no personhood in this relationship. And so the reason why she brought all that smoke to all them women down to that damn lady birthday party, this 60-year-old lady birthday party, is because her ass misdirected anger, misdirected energy. Because, girl, let me tell you, the way your man embarrassed you, rolled up to embarrass your ass down to the internet, down to the TV, girl, yikes. Okay, here go. Marsau pull up to the house. Now, is this their house or is this their Airbnb? Because she talking about I'm momming and mothering and he asked for a cup of coffee like he don't got two motherfucking hands. But okay, anyway. So he was like, I want a cup of coffee. He said it like twice. And she said, this is my cup, but you can, have your own. I guess she ended up making him one. And I'm still trying to figure out, is this their house or this is Airbnb? Girl, where y'all live at, girl? What's going on, girl? Okay. Anyway, so Tisha doesn't want the project if Maurice and Kimmy decide to use them as a contractor, doesn't want the project to set her and Kimmy's relationship back like it did. And they show us clips of how Kimmy basically was like, if Tisha wasn't family, she wouldn't be friends with her because it takes up too much energy. And girl, I feel her on that, girl. I would be aggravated as hell with Tisha, child. And Marsau assures her that, business is going to be, everything's going to be in place to make sure that the project is done on time and within budget. I said, girl, you ain't been able to do that for your own damn house, girl. Y'all over here running around like nomads, but okay. Whatever you say, Marsau, whatever you say. So Marsau say, we want to make sure we get people together. We want to make sure we unite folks. So, we get in the Black Business Expo part 2. We invited Nell. We asked her, we met with her people and she couldn't come with us. She couldn't sign a contract because she had a prior engagement. Now, the way they said that, it was still a little shady. I ain't gonna hold you. I felt a little shade, but whatever. And Marsau was like, oh, I hope it had nothing to do with my comments about Martell. It probably did. Because we're going to get into that. I said, Marsau, you ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit and Tisha ain't neither. We're going to get into it. So anyway, they bring up the whole situation about how the local news reached out. They were like, they don't understand how we're impacted by Mel and Martell's issues. The local news reached out to us thinking that we were a part of it. They blamed us for stuff. I was like, how in the hell does anybody, unless they racist, because sometimes white people think all black folks look alike, and don't let their names sound a little bit alike or they have the same hairdo, then they automatically think that niggas is the same. So I don't know if that was what the factor was, but girl, who in their right goddamn mind would think Marsau and Martell are the same damn person? Now, quiet as it's kept, they both raggedy as hell, so I get that part. So maybe that's what that was. I don't know. But also, girl, shut y'all asses up. Here go Marsau. Everybody who's tried to come against us has ended up going through something. Bad things have happened to us and we still standing because God got us. I said arrogant much. Oh, you bald. Oh, I do not like him. Like, okay, let me take it back. I don't like Marsau, but I like Marsau. Like, he's a likable villain, right? You hate to like him. Now, I wouldn't marry him and I wouldn't have him nowhere around my coochie at all. Hell nah, bitch. Okay? Bitch, you will not have access to my cootie cat. But, he is somebody that you can like have banter with. He's a likable villain. Martell, not so much. You just want to punch Martell in the damn face. Okay? Anyway, so they go down a list of everybody who came against them. Mel and Martell, they divorced. I said, what the hell now I ain't gonna hold you. Mel and Martell both was on the street. They really were. But y'all still arrogant. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all still contributed to some of the bullshit that was coming out about y'all marriage. Okay, Marsau talking about when Tisha, this was like in season 1 or 2. I think this was season 2, where Tisha was like, what were you saying when Martell asked you about the 20 women? What is that? You was like, I can't answer that, Tisha. Nigga, you contributed to a lot of your own downfall, nigga. Anyway, I won't go down the list. Actually, the fuck, I add one more thing, okay? There's plenty more, but I just add one more thing. Nigga, you went to Africa, left your family here in the States, then told them motherfuckers that your ass ain't have cell phone access, and because they live so, there it's a developing country, so they don't have cell phone access and internet access like they did. However, you were able to take photos over there and post them to social media, and girl, the photos had this lush backdrop. Girl, I said get the fuck out of here, girl. But anyway, we moving on. He talking about some Tiffany and Lewis came against us. Look at them. Kiki and look at them. Tisha said Stormy and Courtney. Girl, I said, y'all know what? Y'all a mess. Y'all are a mess. Y'all been able to hide all y'all drama, all y'all the lawsuits that Mel brought up. Y'all been able to hide all of that. Not have not been talking about it at all. But you trying to say that ain't nobody coming after you and y'all still standing and da 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 da. Girl, when I tell you delusional, y'all be telling each other, y'all feed off y'all own delusion, girl. Anyway, so here go Tisha. She was like, the girls was trying to say that I had liquid courage. But I'm like, no, this is me. This is Tisha. Girl, no, it's not. No, it's not. Tisha, no, it's not. Because if it were, you would be getting Marsau together. You'd be getting Marsau together. So here go Marsau taking an opportunity to try to embarrass Tisha on TV. Won't. Okay? Won't. Again, okay? Bitch, when I tell you I'm over here bobbing my head, won't again, okay? This nigga, any opportunity, he get to embarrass his wife. He gonna do that, okay? Are you not embarrassed? That's his objective, okay? Bitch, he wants you embarrassed, girl. So he says, you know, we got to talk about accountability. She was like, why we always got to talk about accountability? I feel like I take accountability for the things that I do. He said, okay. You know how they've had an awkward silence, like, okay, girl, you think so? Okay. You know, right? So he take the awkward silence. She was like, I don't want to talk about that. So he walk a little bit over to the side. She go, okay, well, what you mean about accountability? Okay, he go in a confession and tell me, you know, as a husband, as a father figure. Because, you know, I'm raising Tisha to be a good woman, okay? Bitch, girl, Marsau be cussed out every goddamn day. I would not even, Marsau wouldn't even want to talk to me. I am more along the lines of Mel. Get your ass away from me, nigga. I'm doing my own shit. But the fuck? Okay, that's my personality. Very much so, okay? So he talking about, you know, as a man, I got to take accountability for everything I say, or even some of the things that I don't say, you know. So I'm about to get in trouble for this one. I said, you did not get in enough trouble for me. Tisha should have been cussing your black ass out, but whatever. Anyway, so here go Tisha. You know, I feel like I take accountability. And he was like, your default is basically defensive, okay? And she was like, I feel like you come at me every time, you call me out every time I make a mistake. You don't have to call me out on every mistake I make, right? He says, you think these are only mistakes you make? No, bitch. The no, girl. No. I was like, oh my God. It was the triple no's after it that was like the nails in the coffin. Not only did you say, girl, you fuck up all the time, but you fuck up even more. You fuck up so much that I don't even have time to even point it out to you. Girl. Tisha's in tears at this point. Girl. Now I don't know how we got from where Marsau was embarrassing the shit out of Tisha to her jumping to being like, okay, so I guess going forward, how I feel, you won't communicate how you feel about the situation. He's basically like, no, I'm gonna sweep it up under the rug and we ain't gonna talk about it. So I don't know, that was a little bit detached. I feel like production cut some stuff out because we went from her being embarrassed, okay, to telling her that he not gonna talk about how he feels and brushing it up under the rug. I said, now, girl, I don't know what y'all got going on over there, but Tisha girl, you have no voice, okay? You have no voice. And there is a way to correct your partner, your spouse, your loved one, your significant other without embarrassing them. There is a way to do that. One, you can do it behind closed doors and not in front of the goddamn cameras. Two, you can have they back, but also be like, ooh, okay, now, baby, hold on now. Wait a minute now. There are plenty of ways to be able to do that. Marsau decides he wants to detour from all of that and straight to embarrass her ass because he don't respect her. Girl, anyway, we're moving on. Again, Tisha, you talking about everybody saying that you got that liquid courage, girl. Yes, you do, girl. Because, baby, ain't no nigga finna talk to me like that. I don't give a good goddamn what day of the week it is, bitch. I wish you motherfucking would. Period. Moving on. All right, Mel and Stormy. Now, y'all know how to sing. Y'all know how it is, right? Where you talking to a girl that you haven't really fooled with like that in a minute, right? And so y'all had a little beef. Y'all had a little beef or whatever, but y'all sitting down to try to talk, and it's awkward. That's what it was. It was like we had beef, but it's awkward, but it's easier to talk about other people's business so that we don't have to talk about our own shit. You know what I mean? That's what that was. That's what it was giving. It was like, all right, girl, let's talk about other people's shit, because we don't really want to talk about our shit, because girl, we got beef like that, and I don't really go down that road. So let's gossip a little bit, and that'll help us kind of get on the road, right? That was the sense of this scene here. They go to an Asian restaurant, and I'm with Mel. I don't really eat a whole lot of Asian food, a whole lot of Asian cuisine. I just started getting into like Thai food with like, you know, fried rice and stuff like that, and that's not really like authentic Thai food, I don't think. I'm not a really Asian food, Chinese food. I don't do a lot of that. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, so I'm with Mel. Now I know what it looked like. I know what teriyaki and soy and wasabi and all that, girl. I know the noodles and things like that and pho. I know that, but I don't really like it like that. So anyway, they are in there, girl, gossiping about everybody. Chat like, oh, girl, you came to the podcast. Thank you, girl. Oh, thank you, girl. Yeah, did you have fun? Yeah, girl, it was real fun, girl. Girl, what about that surprise? Girl, that surprise, girl. You know, I don't really want to hate on Destiny and Moses and Sunny and them. I don't really want to hate on them, you know, because I think that they really are in love. I was like, Stormy, girl, get the fuck out of here, girl. You know, this is some bullshit, but okay, girl. So Stormy was like, you know, I know love is love and you can't help who you love. The fuck with that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can help. Now, you may not be able to help who you attracted to. Okay, you can't help what you attracted to, but you fucking damn sure can help who you fall in love with, girl, because it's a whole lot of steps that get your ass into falling in love. Okay, now attraction, that's another thing. Now you see something, you be like, damn, that's fine. Oh, damn, that look good. You can't help it. That's in a split second, right? Your brain is working the way that it's working, and you can't help what you attracted to. But girl, the way what you love, the fuck, yes, you can, girl. Anyway. So I was kind of looking at Stormy like, girl, I don't know about that girl. But Stormy did a little bit redeem herself when she was like, well, I just feel like there was a way that you could approach Destiny. It was very much like, I got the man and I've been wanting that motherfucker for a while. And that's exactly what it was giving, right? That's what it's giving. And girl, Sunny girl, we about to get in your big forehead ass next week. So buckle up. You and your head. Buckle up, girl. So anyway, they talked about Tisha and basically Stormy, and I was cackling just a little bit. She was like, girl, I didn't get into it with Tisha child. Tisha was in there getting in it with herself. I said, I know that's right. Okay. Stormy then reveals to Mel that she's invited Martell to be a entertainer or whatever to the little Lovers and Friends gala. Girl, I really wish that Stormy had not invited Martell. I know it was probably production induced, but I was just very disappointed at the fact that Stormy invited Martell. What, like, why? Girl, if I'm not mistaken, you knew Mel first and then Martell. And maybe I might be wrong. I don't know. The people who live in Alabama, maybe y'all know better than I do. But girl, why? Ugh. And I guess the thing that I'm saying, they don't really know the full story. They must not know the full story. I don't know. But I really was cringing like, Stormy girl, Anyway, baby Mel was like, ooh, girl. Oh, that's what you're gonna do? I will not be there. Okay, where Martell is, Melody will not be. Okay, no show. N-O, not gonna happen. I said, I know this motherfucker. Girl, hell no, girl. Okay, bitch, what? Him, he gonna be where? Girl, hell no. Girl, miss me. Okay, I know that's right. Girl, we get this awkward ass scene with Martell and Trisha, girl. Trisha. Something is off with this lady. I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to figure out. Something is not right. I feel like I say that every episode, but I'm looking at her like it's an uneasy. I'm not feeling it. I'm just uneasy feeling. And I know it's mess. I know it's about to be a whole lot of mess happening. But the way that she relates to Martell bothers my spirit, okay? The way she relates to Martell bothers my spirit. So they out there working out, and they bring up Marsau and how long Trisha's known Marsau. So they all interconnected, right? Trisha knows Marsau, and her baby sister know Marsau, and apparently Marsau used to throw a whole bunch of parties and stuff like that, and inviting women out. And I said, now wait a minute, what's the timeline for that? Now what's the timeline with that? Because 20 years? I thought you met Tisha in college. Y'all do the math over there, girl. That shit ain't adding up to me, but girl, I mind my business. Okay, that's what I do. I mind my business. Okay. So Here go Martell talking about, yeah, you'd have been caught up too. He would have got you too. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? I don't know. I don't like the way, I don't like how Martell talking. I don't like how they interacting. I don't like what's going on. I don't like how he rewriting history, telling Trisha, oh, if Mel grilling you, then you need to grill her back. She had a side nigga and everything when we separated. I was like, this nigga will tell anybody who will listen. He will tell anybody who will listen. Anyway, somehow they didn't fully flush it out. We do not get complete sentences. We do not ever get a complete story with Trisha and Martell when they talking. Somehow Chris is Trisha's mom's cousin. We already knew it from last episode, but Martell was trying to tell us without telling us that Chris was trying to indirectly introduce Trisha to Martell in some kind of way. Girl win, but he don't want to tell us the timeline. Remember last week he was like, don't tell the timeline, don't tell us the timeline. Nah, you don't need to know the timeline. Girl, what the fuck y'all got going on, girl? I don't know. Their energy together bothers me. It really does. It bothers me. They talk about the whole side dude shit and side chick. Again, Martell just wants somebody. He was like, it's a thing. It's a thing. And he thought that Melody was going to accept it. No, bitch. No. Moving the fuck on. Find somebody who will accept it. Martell, that's literally all you got to do. Find a woman who will be okay with you and having a wandering dick. Go ahead. Go right on. I'm sure there will be plenty of women who will be just fine letting you run around and do whatever the hell you want to do, girl. Go on. Anyway, so we get the epic scene. It's always a good time when Mel and Marsau get together because Mel be cussing his bald-headed ass out. And I love it. I be so here for it, girl. So Marsau sitting down, and girl, he think he's so cute. He really is not, girl. So Mel come in, child, and she sit down with him, and baby, the facial expressions were everything. She was looking at him like, motherfucker, please, okay? Nigga, please. That's how she was looking at him the whole time. The whole damn time. This shit was hilarious, okay? So she says, I want to talk to you about the situation, the comments that you have made, and he trying to act like he don't know what the fuck he said. Bitch, please. He said, yo, I got the text messages. Yeah, we know you do, you raggedy nigga, okay? So she was like, I was talking with Tisha. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but he was like, I was talking with Tisha and we were planning some things. And girl, the way he was looking like, what the hell you talking to Tisha about? What the fuck y'all got going on? I said, see, nigga. And I'm about to get into my theory as well. But let me back up just a bit. So Melody sits down and she has given him and Tisha pointers on how to roll out the Black Business Expo for next year. She said do keynote speakers, do breakout sessions. I think she's told them to get sponsors. I said she's done all of this, giving you all of these great ideas that you're actually going to implement, right? That you're actually going to implement. And then you have the nerve, the unmitigated gall. Your big, burly, bald-headed ass has the musty, dusty ass nerve to then turn around and be like, I feel bad and we praying for every party, but no, for real, free my nigga Martell. Bitch, what the fuck wrong with you, girl? When Melody was like, you gonna tell that anchor that you don't know what's really going on, but then tell them free Martell? What the fuck wrong with you? I said, I know that's a right, Mel. Get Marsau together. Girl, how the hell you fix your dolphin lips, okay? Ugh. He got iguana lips, girl. Just curled up. Just yuck to me. Just so ugh. You had a nerve to say free Martell when Martell don't contribute not a motherfucking thing to you, okay? He don't contribute a goddamn thing to you. The motherfucker can't even help you get in shape, okay? He barely is doing that. But Melody, in 15 minutes, done already told you about getting sponsors. She done already told you to get a keynote speaker. She done showed you how to structure your damn Black Business Expo. But you talking about free Martell? Nigga, what is wrong with you? You know what? Here is my theory. Let me just go ahead and get into it so we can wrap this thing on up, girl. Marsau ain't never have no plans for Tisha to be anything or anybody. He wanted her to be in the house, strapped to them goddamn kids, again, so he could do whatever the fuck he want to do in them damn streets. Tisha saw these women and was like, wait a minute, now I want to do what I want. Wait a minute, now it's stuff to do outside. Wait a minute, I want to be I want to have my money. I want to have my things. I want to have what I got going on. Girl, please. Marsau was like, not today. Wrap that shit up. No, ma'am. And he said, oh, no, you can't be chilling with Melody. I'm not going to be having you around Melody like that. We're going to shut that shit down. Okay? We shutting it all down. Melody represents the woman that Marsau could never be fooled up with because Marsau is too insecure and wrapped up in his identity as a man to accept that a woman like Mel actually exists. I said, child, because he think women are below him. He thinks women can't think or focus without him. Or without a man. He thinks a woman can't make a good decision without a man. He thinks a woman can't exist without a man. That's what he thinks. And here Mel goes with her big bad self, okay? Carrying on in the way that she does. And Marsau is shook, okay? When I tell you the nigga britches is shook. He don't like it. And he don't want nothing. He don't want Tisha to get no type of dreams in her motherfucking head about being no boss or no shit like that. No, your place is in the kitchen making me motherfucking coffee. Where my coffee at? Where my food at? Where them kids at? Where that homework at, girl? That's where you belong. Girl, I said, girl, please. That's the only thing. Because this lady done already contributed to your Black Business Expo in 5 minutes. And Martell can't even get your big burly ass in shape. Okay? But you telling her free Martell. Girl, I'm so glad the way Mel about to finna gather this nigga and pack him up and ship him out like he need to be packed up and shipped out. I said, I know this motherfucker right, girl. Pack his ass up, girl. Get him together, girl. I can't wait. Anyway, y'all get out in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode. It is always a pleasure interacting with all of you all in the comments section. Love it so much. Don't forget to be respectful. We are open to everybody's opinion, okay? We are open to opinions, diverse opinions, as long as it's delivered respectfully, okay? That's all we ask for. Respect in the comments. Don't go cussing each other out and all that crazy stuff. Don't do all that, okay? Different opinions is just fine as long as it's respectful. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.